Hello, welcome back. Could be a new video, could be a continuation of the last clips that I filmed. I'm not too sure where I'm going to put this, but it's just a continuation of all the pickups that we've got again since I've come back from my holiday, so that should give it some sort of chronological order for you to follow. Yeah, we picked up so much stuff. I think the last sort of bits that I showed were Batman and Robin PS1 game, a couple of DS games that I got, and the 3DSs and the DS Lites. So I'm pretty sure that's where we're up to in terms of all these videos, so I can try and like put them into order for a vlog. This one was a pretty good one, £25 paid on this one, bang there. We picked up a lot of Switch games. So I think the seller had like 2 kids or something because they had 2 of the same games, which were Pokemon Violet. I think I paid like £5 each on all these games. There was like 5 different Switch games. So we got 5 Switch games, £5 each, 2 Pokemon Violets, one sold for £22.50. And the other one I think went for a little bit less, it was like £21.50, but either way that's over £40 there on those 2. So there's the money back and £15 profit, let's say. I also got Disney's Aladdin, Lion King, Jungle Book sort of mashup, and Paw Patrol, what was it, Mighty Pups. So I took those into CEX for cash yesterday, so I got about £10 each on those, so there's another £20. And there was also a Minecraft Dungeons Heroes, whatever it's called, at £7 on the cart only on Vinted. So yeah, we made about £67, nearly £70 from a £25 purchase, so there's some good profit. This one was a bit of a, not even strange, but just like, again, stuff you don't really come across too often. So the first game that I got was a Mega Drive game, which I should have somewhere. Yeah, we got Asterix on the Mega Drive. It does come complete with a manual, and it's in really good condition, to be fair. Cart, obviously. So yeah, picked that up, but this was like a bundle, so the total bundle was £25. I think I paid like less than a tenner, something like that on that. And then we got a lot of PS1 games as well. I've got a big stack of PS1 games. I'll just pick them up. I'm pretty sure we got all of these. So we got Roll Cage. I'll just show you. Roll Cage. 007. South Park, pretty nice one. Another 007. Army Man. I feel like all of these weren't actually included, but I'll put the picture up of what actually was included. Most of these were. And then the reason why I bought the bundle was this one PS1 game that came with it. Never heard of it before, but sometimes people will send you a picture or something and you'll just see one particular game and think that one looks unique or special or something. Searched it up on CEX, Skull Monkeys it's called. Sells for, I don't know what it is, it's like a £70 game or something in CEX, and then eBay is going for like 40, 50, maybe more if it's in good complete condition. The only bad thing with this is it does have the disc and the manual, but it doesn't have the front insert, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. It does have the back one and like the sort of spine ones, but yeah, the front insert's missing, so that obviously damages the sort of potential. But I saw a disc only go for £40, so if I've got a little bit more than disc only, I'm trying to aim for like 50, 55, 60, something like that. So again, £25 paid on all these. I think that's going for like £15, so if I can get 15 and 50 off this, let's say £65, there's a good £40 profit. And then we've got like a lot of PS1 games to bundle up. I think the South Park goes for a little bit, like 15 to 20. So anyway, next one. This was a nice little bundle, mostly 360, Xbox, PS4 and Xbox One, so it's quite a mixed bag, to be honest. Got 2 of the games here. Again, I do these videos, I get parcels. Obviously Vinted gives you 2 days to tick parcels off, so it don't really give you a lot of time, but yeah, by the time I actually come around to filming them or have a day off from my real job to actually film them, I've usually sold them, sent them, shipped them off, so I don't have them in hand to speak of anymore. That's why we keep pictures, and I always get sellers to send me pictures of, say if I've got a bundle of things or whatever, I'll get them to send me one sort of whole picture of everything, just so I can keep track of it, and I can sort of give you proof that I'm not just like lying about it and just putting bundles together from my own collection or something. But yeah, anyway, first game, Crash Nitro Kart, Xbox original, and Simpsons Road Rage, Xbox. That one's quite a decent one, it's like 15 to 20 quid. Then we also got 2 Mortal Kombats on the 360. So we got the original sort of Mortal Kombat, and then Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. It's quite a nice one. Again, both sort of like £5 games. The total paid on this was £15. We also got Dead Rising collection. I've been after this one for a while. I almost found this at, well, I found this at the car boot for like £2 once. It's like a £15 game. I think it was like £20 at the time. And just as I saw it, someone picked it up. It was just too late. One of those. But yeah, glad to finally have it. It just basically has Dead Rising 1, 2 and Off the Record, I think it is. So yeah, just has those three as like a little bundle collection CD thing. But yeah, I just like the cover art, it's cool. I also had Dark Souls 3, which I chucked in the CEX cash pile that I took in yesterday, as well as 2 PS2 games, One Punch Man and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven. Feel like I've heard of it before and knew it was quite an expensive game, but yeah, that trades in for like a £10 cash and £15 voucher or something like that. Again, I'll chuck it here. But yeah, £15 paid on all of those, so that's worth £15 itself. And then I got, I don't know, maybe like 20-30 quid cash, maybe a bit more actually, because I think I got like £52 cash yesterday, but I did chuck in a couple of other bits from other bundles. But yeah, anyway, that's that bundle. Moving on, the next one we got Professor Layton's Lost Future. Again, took that in yesterday, so I don't have that to hand. Doesn't really go for much. Just chucked it in with the cash slot. The reason I got this bundle, £2 paid, got the Layton, which is like the £2 of value, and then we got a loose game for a case that I've had forever. I've tried to find this loose cart forever to complete this, and it was Mario 64, or a DS. Just the loose cart, had the empty case forever, like I said, and yeah, it's got like £18 worth sort of like value, I guess, and to trade it in, again, about a tenner cash. So yeah, £2 paid into a tenner and a bit of extra cash off the Layton. So that's sound. Next one, £30 paid on this one. Okay, so this one's gonna be hard to show because the camera's actually propped up on some of it. Full respect. But yeah, the first thing, I'll just get straight to it. Gamegear case, and obviously the Gamegear. It has the backs on as well, which is pretty uncommon. Usually you find these with the backs all missing. Inside's really clean as well. It's not full of battery acid and all that sort of gunk. So that's nice. I haven't tested this yet actually. So just a quick update. Testing the Gamegear at the minute, and it works, but like you can't, I don't know how to describe it, you can't see the screen unless you like go like this. That's the colour it should be, like the white Sega logo, whereas if you view it from above it's like a weird colour. So it's like it kind of works, but obviously that's what I'm seeing until I go like that. So unless you want to like play it let down like this, viewing it in that sort of sense, I don't know how to list this, but I think the screen needs tweaking in some sort of way. But I mean, they did say it does work, but it's temperamental, whatever that means. But even spares and repairs, these go for like £30. If they just don't know how to use it and haven't got a clue, then it could be worth like 50 to even 100 with games and sort of like bundled up. I'm pretty sure this has got to be somewhat original or whatever, retro. So hopefully that adds a bit of value as well. So there's that. And then it came with 3 games as well, nothing really of note, but the classic columns. I feel like every time I see a Gamegear, it's always with that game. It's just like the most common game on the Gamegear, shortly followed by Sonic 2. And the last one, PGA Golf. So kind of foddery games. The Sonic's pretty nice to sell it with, but yeah, we got that. So again, £30 paid. That's not all we got. We also got, spin you around, not the GameCube, but the silver PS2 that the GameCube box is sat on. So it's the silver PS2 fat model, and it came with the sort of instruction manuals and the demo disc as well, which is pretty nice, and 2 silver controllers that look like they've literally never been used. They're in such good condition. Usually PS2 pads are battered and the thumbsticks are all, I don't know, knackered, let's just say. And yeah, got the power cables as well. So yeah, £30 paid on all of them. Again, I've sold PS2's fat models for like 40 to 50 quid before, and they've been the black ones. The silver variant probably gets like another 5 quid added on there. A little bit rarer, a bit nicer to look at. So yeah, if that's like 20 quid profit, then the Game Gears just kind of boils down to if it works or not. If it doesn't work, say 30 quid. If it works, 50 to 60. So yeah, that was a nice little pickup as well. Again, finding stuff that I don't usually find. Usually I'm kind of like getting like Switch bundles, and they're easy sellers and usually hold a lot of value and stuff, but it's always nice to find some retro now and then. But yeah, I think we're up to date. Thanks. Right in the ear. Come on. But yeah, we're up to date now. Come on. Come on. Your mum's coming now. Your mummy's coming. But yeah, we're up to date now. I've got 4 or 5 parcels that need picking up today, so that's the plan for the day. And to get that cushion back, that's also a part of the plan. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 parcels. One's 40 quid, one's 20, 45 and 20. So usually if I'm picking some up that's over like 20, 30 quid, it's usually big console bundles or a lot of games or a lot of value. So yeah, loads of stuff coming in the next video. I have to pick them up today and then get them going. Quick sales updates as well, because I've sold so many things since I did the last video, which was only the other day to be fair. So first we'll go through Vinted. As I said, I sold the Minecraft Hero Edition cart only, 7 quid. Finally sold a PSP sealed game. If you go back onto my videos from a while back, I picked up a lot of PSP games, a couple of sealed ones. So they were going for like 50 quid on sales, sold listings on eBay, but again, they're just one of those ones where it's like someone would have sat on that for probably like 5 years before it sold and went to the right person. But yeah, I had it up for like 50 quid and I got an offer on Vinted for 20. So take it. I think I paid like 7 quid on it. So I've doubled my money and some, and then just get rid of like dead stock that's just sat around doing nothing. So yeah, 20 quid on that. And then we also sold a Minecraft from another Switch bundle that I had a while back. The cart had like the little prongs on the back. One of those had snapped, so CEX wouldn't take it. I tried it and it still works fine in the Switch. Obviously CEX sort of like future-proofing themselves against stuff like that, so that's fair enough. But I thought if I can just test the game and see that it does work and show it, then I can sell it on there. 5 quid. Someone's got a cheap version of Minecraft there. Right, we'll move on to eBay sales. So in the past couple of days, I've sold a lot of stuff recently. I think yesterday or the day before, I took a big stack. Pop a picture up here. Yeah, I had a massive stack of stuff that went to the lockers. Like I said, I've got 4 more parcels on the way. I'll probably pick them up today. The good thing is with the parcel shop that I do use and in-post lockers or whatever, it's on the way to the gym, so it actually motivates me to get to the gym. Because I think if I go to the gym, then I'll pick up my parcels on the way and then go to the gym. And it also motivates me to pick up my parcels because I think I'll pick up my parcels before I go to the gym. So yeah. Anyway, that's the plan for the day. I'll pick those up and then I'll film them when I've got them as well. I've got a lot of listing to do. The behind the scenes is a joke at the minute, so that's what we're currently working with. By the way, anyone that's a monster fiend, if you shop at Aldi, the regular Dark Thunders are really nice, but these like new pink ones that they brought out are unreal. It tastes like sweets or something. Not sure what, like strawberry laces or something like that, but yeah, give them a go if you're a caffeine addict like me. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, we still got the boxes in the background, still moving the house, so that's an ongoing project. As soon as we get the go ahead for that, that's going to be fun. Packing this room up and packing the rest of the house up. And I'm thinking, because I have got all this to pack up, I'm thinking of downsizing a little bit. So that will probably be a future video as well. And going back and forth between, like, obviously the house we're moving into is going to have like a lot of renovations doing, which costs money. I'm sat in a room full of money basically. We've got like Pokemon XD up there that's worth like 250 quid or something stupid, and I don't really play it, so I'm thinking like, why am I keeping that when that could be like 10 tins of paint? But yeah, obviously sometimes you've got to grow up a little bit and mature and realise that yeah, money could be spent elsewhere rather than just sat rotting here and not being used. Plus whoever buys that would probably use it, so they get more use out of it. So that could be an upcoming video, we'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Plenty of pickups coming, plenty of sales to come as well, so I'll have plenty of content to dish out. It's just I need to get into gear and get a schedule going, and then we can pump out all the sort of content. Yeah, thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Nice one. Bye.